And we're back, everybody, with more Nioh 2, right where we picked up. Looks like we got some bad guys up ahead. They're gonna break out of their cages. Promptly get annihilated. Alright. Whoa. Don't be shooting people.
Yep.
I like how they kind of integrated this into this, because that's this first game always left me kind of going, what happened to Maria though? Like, see, look at that. Oh, can I not go over there? Bummer. What do we got in here? There she is. She's trying to resurrect Nobuchiro. Again. excited. There it is. Suzuka. There's all the divine gear right there. That means that's the last mission.
But isn't Hideyoshi a traitor and a...
Looks like you're off the mark.
藤吉郎、人に戻ったのね。
ああ、すっかり。長い間面倒かけたな。
で、あやかしになったご気分は？体はどこもおかしくない？
そいつはこっちに聞いてくれよ。なあ、秀の字。戻ったか。つゆと落ち、つゆと消えにし我が身から何わのこと、夢のまた夢。
どうせ行くとこないんでしょクレバ。
And there we have it, guys. Nioh 2 finally got through the game. I have to say, that took a long time. That was a lot longer than I thought it would be. Granted, I did take a big break from the game and didn't play it for very long. Or for a long time. I didn't play it. I don't know. At first, I wasn't into the game. I couldn't get into the game, and it just kind of, I don't know why, but the first game I loved. I absolutely loved the first game. I played the hell out of it, and I thought it was great. This one, I don't know. It took me a while to get into it, and at first I was like, man, this game, it sucks. I hate it. It's, Nioh 1.25 in my opinion. It didn't even qualify, in my opinion, for a 1.5 of like a. It was more like an expansion of Nioh, in my opinion. But after logging my way through it and learning the game mechanics better and understanding them better, it did make it easier. I'm not gonna say the game's for everybody. The game is absolutely brutal and very punishing when it comes to the amount of damage that enemies can dish out against you. Most of them, from my experience, the way I play, the style that I play, they can two-shot you, if not one-shot you. You've seen, as you watch through the videos, how much damage they can deal out. That's on normal difficulty. Now you do reach a point where you become pretty strong and you feel pretty good, but then the game at the end, it reminds you, hey, you very much gotta watch what you're doing here, because you can die really easy, just like the last couple episodes with William and Mumio. As far as a rating, overall I'd probably give it a 7 out of 10. It's not a perfect game. It's definitely not for everybody. If you like Japanese history and just that style, that genre of game and stuff, then it's probably pretty good for you. Especially if you like challenges, if you're a Souls fan of any kind, Dark Souls, if you like The Surge, any of those types of games, then this is what that's based off of. This is a Souls-like game, and for different people that means different things. So it can mean the bosses that you have, giant, enormous, huge, one-shot bosses. It could be because it has, it's an action RPG, right? So you get to choose what you level up, what weapons you use, how you upgrade them, the armor you wear, different skills go into that. It's a little bit more in depth than Dark Souls, whereas Dark Souls, you pick a weapon, you level up the stats, go with it, you upgrade the weapon, blah blah blah. This, you pick a weapon, as you use it, you earn points. You earn proficiency, you earn skills by unlocking proficiency points with your weapon of choice. So there's a little bit more in depth in that. It also has a very heavy Diablo feel as far as loot. Lots of people, there's some people who hate lots of loot. I'm kind of one of them people. I don't like tons of loot in these types of games. I would prefer the Dark Souls, pick a weapon, upgrade it with rare materials or whatever, and then I can maybe, I do like the idea of that they have different looks and stuff, and they have different stats on them and stuff. That's not an issue. I do not like the way you have to forge in this game. I hate the forging in this game. It's all RNG based. If I want to forge a specific item, I have to have all the items for that, which most of them are extremely rare, and then there's only a 30-some% chance of that item becoming a purple item, which is what you want. Later on it becomes divine in green, and I hate that. If I want, like, just let it be progressed off of either story progression or something else. You know, I hate RNG. RNG sucks. It can take forever to get the set you want. You know, this game is very much based off of pick a style of play, level up the stats. Like you see, I put all my points into dexterity, max that out at 99, then started putting points into other things. And it's very much about having passive abilities on your gear that help your character dish out enough damage to do what needs to be done in the game. For me, that's, you know, ninjutsu, untouched ninjutsu, throwing damage of, you know, shuriken, throwing damage, backstab damage increases, stuff like that. As far as the story goes, I actually like this one better than the original, more because this was more in depth, I feel. They both have really good stories as far as like Souls-like games go. You know, they really did a good job on that one. This one just, it had that extra little, you know, this is what we wanted the first game to be like, kinda, and we just didn't have the resources or the knowledge to make it. So here's this one, and we're also gonna tie in the first game and make it even better. So I like that. I like the ending that they tied in the first game. Perfect way to end it without the DLC. I haven't played the DLC yet. Graphics are right on par where they should be. The game looks great. It does look different than like Ghost of Tsushima and stuff like that, but it's got bright, vibrant colors, detail. You can choose if you want, you know, if you're on a Pro, Ps4 Pro, you can choose resolution mode, frame rate, or a mix of both, which is always nice because I always prefer these games to run at 60 FPS if possible. Voiceover obviously is really good. No problems with the voiceover, even in, you know, Japanese. I almost prefer it in Japanese to English. The gameplay, it plays good. I didn't have any bugs that I could know of. I didn't see any bugs. So yeah, I mean, overall, 7 out of 10. It's not for everybody, but if you do like the other game, it is an improvement on the other game. So pick it up, play it, and you won't be disappointed. So now the real fun begins, basically, with New Game Plus and being able to go into the DLC. In the Eye of the Beholder, we need to set out and prevent the seeds of war from being sown. Let's get going, Kitty. Alright, so you can see, oops, I should have read that. Level scenes cannot be applied to all Dream and Samurai. Twilight mission has changed. The Dream of the Strong has been unlocked. In this mode, the difficulty of missions is further increased, but so is the strength of the equipment you receive. You can change modes from the country map. So yeah, just like the original. Yeah. See the Tengu's Disciple. I know I bought the one that had the DLC. So I don't know why that's not unlocking. You can see, for some reason we still have missions here, even though it doesn't say online mission. Wave of Terror, The Trustworthy, Calamity's Pulse. So there are a few more to do here, and then we still have this one mission over here that we didn't get with Twilight mission having to be in play. Darkness Brewing, Clear Eternal Rivals, the Ting Table, Violet Cherry Blossom, Violet. Alright, well, that's gonna be it for me on this, guys. I will continue the game. I will do the rest of it, but for now, I'm gonna take a little break. We'll go from there. I might check. I gotta get that DLC installed apparently, which it's not installed for some reason. But anyway, that's it. 7 out of 10, guys. If you like this video, be sure to hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.